Before we dive into this bombshell that could change the future of the New York Knicks, I want to know who is with us today. Comment your name and your city right now in the comments below. I want to see how far the Knicks Nation reaches. And if you truly bleed orange and blue, if you are ready to defend our title, smash that like button immediately. We are building the strongest community of fans here, and your support is what keeps this channel alive. Now, listen closely, because the news coming out of Madison Square Garden is both exciting and terrifying. The Knicks are at a critical crossroads. We just reached the mountaintop. We are the reigning NBA champions, but the cost of staying there is starting to look astronomical. The money element of roster building is about to hit New York like a freight train. There is a dark cloud hanging over the offseason, and it is called the second apron. This financial tier is the enemy of every championship team, and reports are circulating that owner James Dolan is already showing serious resistance to crossing that line. What does that mean for us? It means the roster you love is about to change. It means hard choices are being made behind closed doors. And the first casualty of this financial war? It looks like it is going to be Mitchell Robinson. Our defensive anchor, the man who has patrolled the paint for years, might be on his way out because the math simply does not add up anymore. But don't lose hope yet, because the front office has a plan. They are scouring the market for a replacement, a bargain target that could actually be an upgrade in some ways. His name? Jock Landale. But there is a catch, a huge catch that might turn this dream into a nightmare before the ink is even dry on a contract. Why Jock Landale? Why is this Australian big man suddenly the name on everyone's lips in New York? Let's look at the facts. Landale is fresh off a season where he posted career highs, averaging over 10 points and nearly 6 rebounds per game. But that is not even the most impressive part. For a Knicks team that needs spacing, Landale shot a staggering 38.3% from beyond the arc. Imagine a 6'11" center who can actually stretch the floor, opening up the lanes for Jalen Brunson to work his magic. It sounds like a match made in heaven, right? He is a veteran, he is tough, and he has a trajectory that is pointing straight up. He is 31, which means he is in his prime and ready to contribute to a contender right now. Before this week, the hope was that the Knicks could snag him for a modest offer, maybe just slightly above the veteran minimum. He had an ankle injury that kept him out of the playoffs against us, which many thought would lower his value. We thought we had a secret weapon, a low-cost replacement for Robinson that would keep the championship window wide open without breaking the bank. But the secret is out. On Wednesday, the news broke that the Atlanta Hawks are not just going to let him walk away. They want him back. Michael Scotto from Hoops Hype reported that Atlanta is aiming to retain Landale this offseason. And it gets worse. Numerous teams are now expected to express interest. We are no longer looking at a bargain. We are looking at a full-blown bidding war. The Hawks have the cash, with only $153 million committed compared to our $205 million. They can outspend us without blinking, and that puts the Knicks in a position of extreme vulnerability. The target we thought was a steal is becoming a pipe dream. This is where the drama really intensifies. It all comes down to one man, James Dolan. We know the history. We know the Knicks have never been afraid to spend, but the new NBA rules are different. The second apron is a trap that limits how a team can trade, how they can sign players, and how they can build for the future. Dolan is reportedly worried. He is looking at the financials, and he is hesitant. Can you blame him? But at the same time, we are the champions. This is not the time to get cheap. If Mitchell Robinson is allowed to walk, and we don't land a high-quality replacement like Landale, the defense of our title is in serious jeopardy. The latest intel suggests that other teams' interest is driving Landale's price through the roof. Considering Dolan's current stance, it is highly unlikely he will sign off on winning a bidding war for a backup center. This is the worst-case scenario for New York. Instead of a quick, smart signing, we are stuck in a waiting game where we might get outbid by teams with more salary flexibility. The Knicks are being forced to look at the bargain bin, but as we know, you get what you pay for. If we lose out on Landale because of a few $1 million, will we look back at this as the moment the dynasty ended before it even began? The pressure is mounting on the front office to find a way to make the numbers work, to convince Dolan that the investment is worth the reward. Because let's be honest, Jock Landale isn't just a backup. He is a tactical evolution. His ability to stretch the floor would give the Knicks a new wrinkle in their attack for the 2026 and 2027 seasons. It is a long-term play for a short-term problem, but the financial walls are closing in fast. But wait, the Knicks have one thing that no other team in the race for Jock Landale can offer. We have the ring. We have the prestige. New York has something that can't be measured in a paycheck, the chance to play for the reigning NBA champions. Think about the recruiting pitch. Landale is 31 years old. He has had a late breakout in his career. He is looking for his legacy. Does he want to stay in Atlanta and fight for a play-in spot? Or does he want to come to the Mecca, play in front of the most passionate fans in the world, and have a legitimate, premium shot at a championship ring? The Knicks' incredible playoff run is the greatest marketing tool we have. Every free agent in the league saw how the city reacted to that championship. They saw the parade, they saw the love, and they saw how a role player in New York can become a forever legend. That kind of treatment is what athletes dream of for their post-playing life. If Robinson walks, Landale isn't just a backup. He becomes the main man off the bench with a massive role on a global stage. The chance to play a real role on a contender with a ton of eyes on him is a lucrative opportunity. It can lead to bigger endorsements and a legacy that lasts a lifetime. This is the Knicks' only hope. We have to hope that the allure of the championship, the lure of the city, and the chance to be part of something historic will convince Landale to pass up a larger monetary offer from a lesser team. We are asking him to choose glory over gold. It is a gamble, but in the city that never sleeps, we always bet on the bright lights. The front office has to sell him on the dream. So, here's the bottom line. The pursuit of Jock Landale is going to be the defining story of our offseason. It represents the struggle between financial reality and championship ambition. If the Knicks pull this off, it will be a masterclass in front office management. They will have replaced a defensive specialist with a modern, floor-stretching big man while navigating a salary cap minefield. It would signal to the rest of the league that New York is not going anywhere. But if they fail, if Landale goes to a rival because we wouldn't move the needle on the offer, then the fans will have every right to be frustrated. We cannot let a championship window close because of the second apron. We have the momentum, we have the talent, and we have the best fans in the world. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Jock Landale is worth the risk? Should James Dolan stop worrying about the money and go all in for the repeat? Or is losing Mitchell Robinson a mistake we can't recover from? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to tell me your name and your city if you haven't already, and make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on. This is going to be a wild summer, and you don't want to miss a single update on our New York Knicks. We are in this together, through the wins, the losses, and the crazy trade rumors. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes. And as always, let's go Knicks. Let's bring another one home to the Garden.